Officer Steve Nothem was a husband, father of 4, and a veteran. He served his country as a Marine and did 2 deployments in Iraq.
Last night, a passing driver hit Officer Nothem on the George Bush Turnpike. Nothem was backing up another officer on a DWI investigation when it happened. And tonight, a squad car is parked outside the Carrollton Police Department in his honor.
It is a devastating loss for his family and fellow officers, and we're sharing some of the outpouring of support at the bottom of your screen.
Morgan Young joins us live from the growing memorial outside the Carrollton Police Department. Morgan, I know the residents of Carrollton, they will wrap their arms and their hearts around the officer's family and that department.
Well, Izzy, absolutely, and you can see that in the memorial here at the Carrollton Police Department. People just coming, putting flowers here, just paying their respects, honoring this officer. You know, it's really hard to kind of wrap your mind around the fact that exactly a week ago tonight, we were live at this time in Dallas covering the death of a Dallas police officer. It has been such a difficult time for the North Texas law enforcement community, and especially here in Carrollton, where Officer Steve Nothem is the first on-duty police officer to die in the line of duty in the city's history. One is too many.
It is with an extremely heavy heart this morning that we report the death of one of our beloved public safety officers.
So the first for this department, this community, is too much.
This has hit our department pretty hard and very tragic for everyone.
Officer Nothem's life was about showing up and helping out.
He was the defender of the underdog. He defended the weak and the small. That was what he was all about.
Tuesday night, Officer Nothem stopped on President George Bush Turnpike to help with the DWI investigation. An 82-year-old man who was also driving on the turnpike crashed into him. That driver died at the scene. Officer Nothem passed away later at the hospital.
I'm not doing very well. At 4 a.m., I had 2 officers at the door.
Nothem's father lives in Wisconsin. He says Carrollton police called their local department to tell them the news.
First thing I said was, it's 4 a.m., who died? And they said it was Stephen.
His Stephen, a Marine, a husband, a father to a 14-year-old, 6-year-old twins, and a 1-year-old.
That was his whole life. That in his service to his community service, those 2 things were it. That was it.
He says his son, who lost a relative to a drunk driver, spent his last moments showing up for what he believed in.
He had a thing about keeping drunk drivers off the highway.
One of the many ways he served, a heart and care he will be remembered for. The first to fall from this department, but certainly not the last of his legacy. In Carrollton, I'm Morgan Young.